What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another fresh commentary. Now guys, with Dying Light 2 finally coming out next week, people are mad that the game will take 500 hours to complete. Over the last couple of days, news around the game has been blowing up because the release date is right around the corner, and it's actually been revealed that the game will take over 500 hours to complete, and well, people are actually mad about that. They're saying it's too short for an open world game and that the first game was longer, and speedrunners think that the game is going to have unnecessary dialogue options that make the game longer than it's supposed to be, and that the game was just spammed with a bunch of content that we don't need. But I don't get that. The fact that the game takes so long to complete, I think it's a good thing. It makes it worth your money, and that just means that there's way more content in the game like the first one, with a bunch of side missions, DLC missions, and even the main missions on top of that, and outposts to destroy, safe houses to unlock. The first Dying Light game had it all, and it still receives a bunch of updates even today, with the new Spike event coming out even when the new game is coming out next week. They're insane. Techland does a very good job with supplying their games with new content almost every week. I mean, the first Dying Light came out back in 2015, and the game always gets new events, updates, and DLCs often, and they do a really good job of keeping their community entertained and happy, unlike other developers who completely abandoned their game after the first 6 months of release. Dying Light 2 is looking like it's going to keep us happy for years to come, with more DLC, the main game featuring tons of content, and more weekly events and crossovers like the first game. So I don't get why people are complaining about the news that's coming out. I think they're just expecting the worst out of the sequel to the first game, because recently any game that comes out is either rushed or buggy. And they think the new Dying Light is going to be half-baked since it got delayed so many times, and be a complete disappointment like everything else that's come out recently. But from what I see, I don't think that's the case. Techland has done an incredible job with the first game, and it's pretty obvious that they love what they work on. They have a passion for it, so the second game will be no different when it comes to content. They're going to keep us happy and playing this game for years. I mean, even they're excited. They've been releasing episodes for Dying to Know for like months now, trying to get us hyped for this game. And the 500 hours of playtime is just the cherry on top. That's what you get just for buying the game straight up, because I know for a fact we're going to get a massive DLC in about a year, like what they did with the following. Events are going to come out to get dockets and bonus weapons, multiplayer missions too, and much more. I feel like the people who are complaining the most are the ones who never really played the first game and don't know what it's all about. They just saw the first Dying Light and it's like, oh, this game is going to flop, because anything that comes out after 2020 always does. Like, any new game is bad completely, and they're looking at other zombie games that have failed, like Back 4 Blood, and they think this game is going to completely die in like a week after release. But truth is, I don't think that's the case. The Dying Light community is a good one, and we all love the game for what it truly is. The story is awesome, multiplayer will always be fun, and just going back to the game time and time again, I never seem to get tired of it. Like, I played the game first on my Xbox One, and then years later when I switched to PC, I was willing to buy the game all over again, just to play it all over and enjoy it. That's how much I love Dying Light. Not to mention, on PC, the Steam Workshop is loaded with a bunch of fan-made maps that you can try out. So despite the 500 hours of content we got on the game, there will always be more coming out as well, whether it's official DLCs, events, missions, or even fan-made maps. People think they just added a bunch of random missions to the game, and that's not gonna have much story content, because they said the game will take 500 hours to complete. But most people think that you can beat the game in like 5 hours. But you gotta remember, they've been working on Dying Light 2 for over 5 years, and it got delayed time and time again because they wanted this game to be perfect for us. So just you wait, it's gonna be incredible, I'm sure of it. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this because the negative feedback this game has been receiving over the last couple days has been the worst. Like, even longtime fans are saying that the first game is better and this one looks bad, and it kind of bothered me, so that's why I wanted to make this video. But I think when this game does come out, it's gonna be awesome. Just you wait, guys, until next week. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to talk about this. If you enjoyed, then please leave a like. If you have some thoughts of your own, then please leave them in the comments. I'll be sure to read through and see what you guys have to say. Also, be sure to subscribe if you're new. I'm gonna be posting some more Dying Light. I used to post some videos when I started this channel, and yeah, I just want to come back to it. Follow me on my Twitch. Gonna be streaming some Dying Light tomorrow at around 6 p.m. EST too. All links in the description. And yeah, appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Stay blue.